and welcome to Sink into Science. My name is Ayush Patil and today I'm going to talk to you about the solar system. Our solar system comprises of a magnificent sun, 8 planets, several moons, and millions of asteroids, comets, and meteorites. As we all know, this is a very vast topic. So, to make it simple and easy to understand, I'm going to talk about this in a few sections. Formation of the solar system, birth of the sun and the planets orbiting it, terrestrial planets, Jovian planets, asteroid belt and Kuiper belt, and the Oort cloud. Ready to explore the topic with me? Well, let's start with formation of the solar system. It all started 4.5 billion years ago from a dense cloud of interstellar gas and dust. A shock wave produced by the nearby star made the dust cloud to collapse to form a solar nebula. Due to gravity, denser material clumped together at the center of the solar nebula. This led to increase in pressure at the center. This increase in pressure in turn led to fusion of hydrogen atoms to form a helium atom. This process releases enormous amounts of energy that gave rise to a protostar, which eventually turned into a gorgeous star that is our sun. Our sun takes up 99.8% of the mass of the entire solar system. So, we arrive at the point for saying that the sun is the largest body of the solar system. Here in the right, we can make out that the sun is so big that millions of giant planets of Jupiter can fit inside it. Closer to the sun, only rocky material could withstand the heat and the solar wind. Therefore, the first 4 planets are the terrestrial planets. Materials like ice and gas settled away from the sun, forming the gas giants and the ice giants. Let's quickly hunt the differences between terrestrial planets and Jovian planets. Well, terrestrial planets are closer to the sun. They have solid rocky surfaces. They are small, have no or few moons. They have no rings, and they include Mercury, Venus, Earth, and Mars. The Jovian planets, on the other hand, are farther from the sun. They have gaseous surfaces. They are gigantic, have many moons, and they are adorned with rings. They include Jupiter, Saturn, Uranus, and Neptune. Now let's zoom into the universe of the terrestrial planets. Mercury is the first, the fastest, and the smallest planet in our solar system. It is named after the messenger of the Roman gods. It is very difficult to see Mercury because it's very close to the sun. Recently, scientists have discovered water on its north and south poles. Mercury has no moons. Venus, also known as Earth's twin sister due to its similar size to Earth, is the second planet from the Sun. Like Mercury, it is seen as a morning and evening star. It is the brightest object in the night sky after the Moon. Venus's day is longer than a year. In fact, longer than any other planet's day in the solar system. It rotates east to west. That means the sun rises in the west on Venus. Despite being the second planet in our solar system, Venus is the hottest planet due to its dense atmosphere which acts as a greenhouse. The beautiful white clouds are made of sulfuric acid. There is in fact a sulfuric acid rain on Venus, but it never gets to the surface. Do you know why? The thick atmosphere slows the fall and the raindrop evaporates before reaching the ground. Earth is the largest of the terrestrial planets, but this is not the only thing that makes it unique. It is the only planet known in the universe to support life. An important factor in the development of life is the existence of the oceans, which is where life started. So, it is also known as the blue marble. Furthermore, it is found in the Goldilocks zone. The presence of ozone and an atmosphere are also suitable for life. The moon is Earth's only natural satellite. It is a little more than a quarter the diameter of Earth. The dark areas of the moon are ancient lava flows. It goes through its cycle of phases in 29.5 days. It rotates at the same rate that it orbits, so the same side always faces the Earth. Mars, the outermost of the terrestrial planets, is the most studied and the most explored object in the solar system. So much that NASA claims that it's the only planet known inhabited entirely by robots. Like Earth, Mars' axis of rotation is also tilted, so the planet has seasons. Its day is about 40 minutes longer than an Earth day, and its year is about twice as long as Earth's. Its atmosphere is very thin. Scientists also found that sometime in the past water flowed on the surface of Mars. Olympus Mons is the largest volcano on Mars. It is 3 times as tall as Mount Everest. And Olympus Mons is also the largest mountain on our solar system. The Martian soil is made of rust, which gives the gorgeous red planet its color. Now it's time to explore the Jovian planets. Jovian means Jupiter-like. Gas giants and ice giants are called Jovian planets. Jupiter is the innermost of the gas giants and is the 5th planet from the Sun. It is the largest planet in our solar system with a mass over twice of that of all the other planets combined. The most striking thing about Jupiter's appearance are the colorful bands. It is mostly made of hydrogen and helium. It has 79 moons. It is the fastest rotating planet, so it has the shortest day of only 9.5 hours, and its year lasts for 11.8 Earth years. Here you can see Jupiter's 4 massive moons: Ganymede, Callisto, Io, and Europa. These moons were discovered by the great mathematician Galileo. Jupiter and its moons are known as the Jovian system. Saturn, the 6th planet from the Sun, is the 2nd largest planet in the solar system. Despite its size, it isn't very dense. If you could find an ocean big enough, Saturn would actually float. It is the most distant object that you can see with the naked eye. It is composed of hydrogen, helium, and methane. It has 82 moons, largest number of moons than any other planet known in the solar system. Saturn's dazzling rings are made of small particles of water ice, ranging from the size of a pea to a large boulder. Here's the splendid view of Saturn surrounded with its moons. Titan is the largest moon of Saturn. It is bigger than the planet Mercury. Another fact about Titan is that it has an atmosphere. In fact, it's the only moon which has one. Scientists suspect a subsurficial ocean in Saturn's another moon, Enceladus. The next planet we encounter in our journey through the solar system is Uranus. It is the first planet discovered with a telescope. Its atmosphere contains a dense mix of ices such as water, ammonia, and methane ice. That is why they are referred to as ice giants. Uranus's blue color is due to the presence of methane in its atmosphere, but the most distinctive feature of the planet is the fact that its axis of rotation is tilted 98 degrees. One can imagine as it's rolling down the sun. One amazing fact about its moons is that they are all named after characters created by William Shakespeare, such as Oberon, Titania, and Miranda. Neptune is the most distant planet from the Sun. It is the eighth planet of our solar system. Unlike Uranus, Neptune's axis of rotation is tilted just enough to make it similar to Earth's. Therefore, this planet also has seasons. The most unusual thing about Neptune is its weather. It has several storms. One of the largest storms recorded in 1989 called the Great Red Spot, which lasted for 5 years. Its atmosphere is made of hydrogen, helium, and methane. Methane absorbs red light, which makes the planet appear lovely blue, like Uranus. Early in the life of the solar system, dust and rocks circling the sun were pulled together by gravity into planets. But not all of the ingredients created new worlds. A region between Mars and Jupiter became the asteroid belt. Similar to the asteroid belt, the Kuiper belt is a region of leftovers from the solar system's early history. It lies past Neptune's orbit. Now let's explore the universe of dwarf planets. First comes first. Ceres is the closest dwarf planet in the solar system. It is located in the asteroid belt between Mars and Jupiter. It is the only dwarf planet in the inner solar system. It has no moons. Pluto was once the ninth planet of the solar system till the year 2006. It is named after the Roman god of the underworld. It has 5 moons. It is the largest dwarf planet. Haumea is the third closest dwarf planet from the Sun. A day on Haumea just lasts 3.9 hours, which is so rapid that it turned it into an elongated ball. It is the only dwarf planet to have rings. Makemake. It is the second farthest dwarf planet from the Sun, the third largest dwarf planet in the solar system. It is the second brightest object in the Kuiper belt after Pluto. It has 1 moon. Eris is the most distant dwarf planet. It is the second largest dwarf planet. Eris was once considered for the position of the 10th planet but failed to meet the criteria set out by the IAU in the 2006. Beyond the fringes of the Kuiper belt is the Oort cloud, the giant spherical shell which surrounds us. It is made of icy pieces of space debris. The Oort cloud is the boundary of the Sun's gravitational influence. Thanks for watching, and I hope you liked the video. Please subscribe to Sink into Science and press the bell icon so you don't miss out on my latest videos. Upcoming Sink into Science episode number 3, Atoms.